The military is its own macro system, which has numerous similarities to working with a sports team. Each branch of the military has a proud heritage that service members are educated on during basic initial level training. Included in this education is a review of the leadership hierarchy or chain of command, rank structure, customs, and courtesies. It is this indoctrination that assists service members with cultivating a shared value system with their peers, and in most cases, this is a bond that may never be broken. Additionally, each unit within a service has its own culture, whether it's an infantry brigade, submarine, or aircraft squadron. It is important to develop an understanding of this culture to include history of the unit's inception, unit nickname, unit patch, language and terminology, awards given during peace and wartime, and any visual artifacts. Having an understanding of the cultural context of the military, as well as the branch of service, will assist with building effective communication and a common language between those working with service members and the service members themselves. Service members and their families often find themselves relocating every 3 to 5 years, which places a strain on financial, social, and psychological resources. Thus, much like an athlete who finds themselves traded to another team, service members need to prepare for multiple moves, leaving friendships and family, restarting jobs, and having to balance the needs of their family with career progression. Additionally, service members themselves must prepare for prolonged separations from family, friends, and home support networks when on extended training exercises or deployment overseas. Understanding this transient and fluid environment can assist with developing empathy when working with service members and service members' families. Service members are constantly under high levels of stress from operational duties, leadership responsibilities, disruptions from moving locations and or duty positions every few years, promotions, and fighting for the nation's citizens. As such, they are subject to burnout from overtraining, acute and chronic stress, depression, anxiety, chronic pain from various physical training activities, and sleep disorders, just to name a few. In some cases, service members are concerned that showing weakness or asking for help can negatively impact their ability to continue serving or career progression. Building resilience through positive coping, mindfulness, meditation, and mental skills training can help keep service members mentally and physically in the fight. The military reflects the nation's population and as such is a symbol of diversity in terms of race, ethnicity, gender, and sexual orientation. Unfortunately, for a variety of reasons, service members from marginalized identities have not always felt heard and appreciated or have had to navigate microaggressions because of their identities. Over the past few years, there have been substantial changes in the policies governing the intersectionality of these multiple stressors and identities that some service members have had to contend with. The process of identity and values exploration in assimilating those multiple variables with the values of enlistment in the military is crucial for all service members, although maybe more so for service members from marginalized identities. Some service members may experience uncertainty as to whether they belong in the military, especially if faced with microaggressions in various forms. It is important that we acknowledge the unique position of these service members and consider the role that marginalized identities play in terms of career progression and social interactions with their peers. It is an honor to work with service members in any capacity. Being genuine, even when you're uncertain of how to pronounce a service member's rank or some other nuance of military culture, can help create buy-in. Most service members appreciate the curiosity and opportunity to discuss why they enlisted in the military, what their job is in the military, and what they learn about continuing to serve. Each country's military system is different, and completing some additional research and readings beforehand is a great idea. Many of the principles discussed can be applied to other tactical populations such as law enforcement and first responders. Additionally, the Association for Applied Sports Psychology's Tactical Populations Special Interest Group is a great forum to ask questions, interact with other individuals who either work with, have worked with, or are currently working with tactical populations, and to engage in scholarly discussions.